Hello everyone, I am Rajeshwari, a transformational coach. I help people to unlock their peak potential. Today also I am going to share the main points of chapter 1 from the book Master Your Time and Master Your Life by Brian Tracy. The chapter 1 is strategic planning and goal setting time. There is one quality that one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose and the knowledge of what one wants and a burning desire to achieve it. If you have a burning desire and you know what you want in your life, you can achieve anything in your life. One of the most important types of time is the time you spend thinking, deciding and planning how to achieve the things you really want in your life. The biggest single waste of time is setting off without clear, specific goals. Many people waste their most productive years responding and reacting to whatever is going on around them and working to achieve the goals of other people instead of taking the time to become absolutely clear about what is that they really want for themselves. If you want to achieve great success in your life, work on your own goals. There is a saying, before you do anything, you have to do something the first. Before you set off on the great adventure of life, you have to decide where you want to end up. The good news is that there have never been more opportunities to achieve your goals than there are today. But only you can decide what you want. What is the difference between rich and the poor people? The rich people have their one big major goal and they work on that only. But rest of the poor people, they have many goals and they work very occasionally. The 1% versus the 99%. Today there is great controversy over the difference between the 1% and the rest of us. The claim is that 1% owns or controls more wealth than everyone else put together. The answer is simple. The top 3% have clear written goals and plans and they work on every day. Though they know exactly who they are and what they want and where they are going. They have a blueprint, a roadmap that guides them faster and with ever greater accuracy towards achieving the health, happiness, wealth and prosperity that most people strive for all their lives. As a result of having clear written goals, they waste far less time than the average person. People with written goals and plans earn and accumulate on average 10 times as much as other people. My dear people, please listen it more carefully. People with written 10 goals and plans earn and accumulate on average 10 times as much as other people with same levels of intelligence and education. Clarity is everything. There is a story of a hunter who goes to the edge of the woods, closes his eyes and shoots his rifle into the forest. He then turns to his friend and says, I sure hope something good runs into that. That is how too many people live their lives. They throw themselves at life. Like a dog chasing a passive car, seldom catching anything. Most people go through their lives without goals, doing the best they can and just hoping something good will happen to them. But hope is not a strategy. It is a recipe for failure, if not disaster. For you to maximize your time to enjoy the greatest quantity and quality of riches and rewards, you need to take time regularly to think about your goals, especially when you are experiencing turbulence and rapid change. You need to become intensely goal oriented, setting goals, making plans and organizing life around the things you really want to do and have are the great time management tools of all. Look into yourself. The first question you ask is, who am I? Your answer to this question reveals your self-image, the person you think you are, because Your outer behavior are always consistent with the way you see or describe yourself on the inside. This answer tells you a lot about yourself. The sign over the temple of Apollo at Delhi in ancient Greece read, "Men who know themselves, this is the starting point of wisdom." Socrates said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." Unless you carve out time regularly to examine your life and make sure that you are clear about your goals and they have not changed, you will become reactive, responsive, acting impulsively, and often doing what other people want you to do. Begin this goal analysis by realizing that you are unique and potentially extraordinary. There has never been, nor ever will be, anyone exactly like you. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. You are special and complex combination of knowledge, experience, education, talents, abilities, interest, emotion, desire, and fears. In addition, from infancy onwards, you have had a complex series of experiences that have shaped you into the person you are today. You have special strength and abilities and have been born with the capacity to be absolutely excellent at something and maybe several things. Your great responsibility yourself and to others is to find that special mission that you have been put on this earth to accomplish. Do what you really love. One of your great jobs in life is to find something you really love to do and then put your whole heart into becoming absolutely excellent at doing that one thing. Throughout your adult life career, you need to ask and answer a series of questions. Your answer will be changed over time and with experience. You must be clear about your answer each time you address, and these questions and must be willing to change your responses and you get more information. Begin by assuming that you have no limitation. Imagine that you could wave a magic band and make your life ideal in every way. Ask yourself these three questions. What do I really want to do with my life? Second question, what do I really want to do with my life? The third question is, what do I really want to do with my life? The third time when you ask this question, with really is the key. It forces you to dig deep into yourself, moving past the superficial answers regarding money and success, and often gives you the answer you have been seeking. This is how you begin to unlock your full potential. Personal strategic planning. Successful companies invest a lot of time and money developing strategic plans for their business. These are the carefully thought out goals and plans they use. You need a strategic plan as well as a personal strategic plan to ensure you accomplish the very most in the shortest period of time, making the fewest possible mistakes along the way. Personal strategic planning focuses on 4 basic questions which you should ask regularly. The first one is, where am I now in my life? What have you accomplished so far? How much are you worth financially? What kind of family life do you have? What is your level of health and fitness? The second is, how did I get to where I am today? What were the choices and decisions you made in the past to create your present life? What has been most responsible for your success to date? What has been the reason for your setbacks? The third one is, where do I want to go in the future? Idealize and imagine a perfect future. Project forward 5 years and imagine that your life is excellent in every way. What would it look like? How would it be different from your life today? The fourth one is, how can I get from where I am to where I want? To be, what are all the different things that you could do starting today to create your perfect future? Clarity is your best friend. Personal strategic planning requires first that you set clear written goals, and second that you carefully examine the various strategies you can implement to achieve them. Most people want to earn a lot of money doing something they enjoy and ultimately achieve financial independence. But only a small percentage of people will achieve the common goals. So, my dear friend, for achieving any goal, you must be knowing what you want and then do the planning. The end goal should be also in your mind, and do the planning for 5 to years. See your future, what type of ideal future you will be having. That's all from my side. Have a great day.